Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sebastian, a medical student from Australia, and I thought I'd pick up the camera today to do some vlogging. I have an upcoming exam next week, which is going to cover a heap of things. It's pretty much everything that we've done in the year, so that's like neurology, gastroenterology. They're even chucking in some questions from last year on research methods and population health, so it's going to be pretty jam-packed. Recently, Australia has eased down a little bit on their lockdown laws, so you're actually able to have more visitors over, visit your friends and family, so that's really good. And I've decided to get out of the house finally. So I'm gonna go visit a friend, we're gonna do some group study, and hopefully it's gonna be really productive. But right now I'm gonna grab my things and make my way over there.
Well, if she had to choose me or her mom, I know I wouldn't last long, yeah. No problem with the truth. But when she made me laugh,
Alright guys, so I just arrived at Declan's house. Declan's got all his lecture notes printed out and he's got all the sort of schedule for the block. There's so many lectures, there's like 10 per week, and then when you add it up across 15 weeks, that's just like over 100 lectures. So there's a lot to cover, but right now Declan and I are probably gonna try smash out some practice questions. So what we have here is the practice question sets. We're not in block 1 right now, we are in block 6 and 7. So we're going to give this set a go, this set a go, see how it turns out. Hopefully we can score above a pass, that'd be nice to start off with. So the exam that we have is a multiple choice exam. Our university pretty much only exclusively runs multiple choice exams, but it's going to be 80 questions and the test will go for 2 hours. Because of the whole COVID stuff right now, it's going to be online. So I'm sure many of you have used something like a ProctorU software or something to make sure that you're not doing anything naughty that you're not supposed to. With 150 lectures to review, 80 questions, like trying to jam that in means that there's going to be a lot of lectures or a lot of information that we can't be tested on. So that makes it pretty difficult when it comes to revision, knowing what you have to study and what you have to exclude. Start off with the most important stuff, start off with the high yield stuff. And for neuro for us, it's really knowing the pathways, the anatomy behind it, going into like main pathologies to do with neurodegenerative diseases or anything else like that. And then you can go into the niche things like a question that we have for you. What are the 4, what is it?
The 4 rare causes of encephalitis unique to Australia.
We have
Australian bat lyssavirus.
Lyssavirus.
Which is like rabies. I thought we didn't have rabies in Australia, but we have like lyssavirus or whatever.
Declan and I then start our second set of practice questions continuing on neurology. The questions we're given range on topics from anatomy or physiology to more clinically focused questions, asking about the appropriate management or drug for a patient. For example, we might be given a question like this. Which of the following drugs is a central and peripheral acting inhibitor of catechol-O-methyltransferase, or COMT? A. Bromocriptine, B. Entacapone, C. Tolcapone, D. Levodopa, or E. Selegiline? The answer is C, and that just requires a working knowledge of the drugs involved in the dopamine pathway, the mechanism of action involved in each of them. Tolcapone and entacapone, they're very similar. They both are inhibitors of COMT, except entacapone acts more peripherally, whereas tolcapone can act centrally as well. Other questions may present a patient history. For example, a 59-year-old man presents with a history of sudden onset dysphagia, dysarthria, and gait ataxia. He has a loss of pain and temperature on the right side of his body and left side of his face. He also has a constricted left pupil and drooped left eyelid. Which of the following arteries is most likely to be involved? And from the list of options that you see here, we see that the answer is actually E, posterior inferior cerebellar artery, because the man is presenting with the classical signs of lateral medullary or Wallenberg syndrome. As we go through the quiz, we make a mental note of difficult questions or topics that just don't make sense, and once we've both finished, we discuss the answers and the thought process behind each one. When you can get a mixed Wernicke's lesion, what's the tract or thing that's damaged between them? It's 2 words.
Arcuate something?
Arcuate fasciculus.
Yeah, fasciculus, yeah.
What is that called when it's difficulty counting?
Dyscalculia. Yeah.
Oh, meiosis is the constriction.
Yes. I don't know how I got this
is
right.
in the TVO.
I was lucky, bro.
So we're just having a quick break before we go into the next practice set. And I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's the calming, soothing lo-fi music in the background. So if you're feeling stressed, upset, angry, you're just trying to get through a study session, lo-fi will be your remedy. We've got to work hard before our lunch break, so that's the thing. Always make little rewards for yourself. I've got my double-decker chicken.
Huge.
In for a feast. After lunch, we decided it's a good idea to do some self-study, revising over any topics that we're really struggling with. I find that I need to touch up on my knowledge of viral hepatitis and drug-related liver issues, while Declan revises some lectures on CNS infections. We ask each other questions as we go along and bring up any really important pathologies that we should each know about for the exam. After doing this for a few hours, we have a break before it gets dark. Oh. Oh, clean. No. Clean.
Let's go.
Robert, okay, I'm gonna get out of this. Alright guys, so we've been doing some self-study for a little bit. Declan's been going over some of the stuff that he's weak on. I've been going on over some of the stuff that I'm weak on. This week is liver disease, so we're going to be going over some liver problems, something alcohol or drug related maybe. So we're going to try and do this pre-test now, and Declan's next to me going through his Anki cards, the Lord and Savior Anki.
Actually,
Yeah, let's go. It's gonna be 5 out of 10.
no, 8 out of 10. Oh, bro, 10 out of 10, let's go.
Too good. After finishing the quiz on a good note, we start packing up our things and call it a night. Alright guys, so I'm with my girlfriend now, Deborah, and we just finished meeting up with your friends, which I came late to, so I couldn't really hang out with them. But I'll probably call the end of the vlog there. Thanks so much for watching and following us along. Declan and I managed to get a lot of stuff done, which is really good. But now, I'm just gonna relax and kick back for the rest of the day. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe. That really helps. I have plenty more videos on my channel, so definitely go check out those. But until next time, this was Sebastian. Stay sharp.